Greetings, my champions, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. You see, the thing that is causing Emmerson Mnangagwa to go down is a thing that is just very, very simple. It's a thing that Mnangagwa could have avoided if he really knew what he was doing. Emmerson Mnangagwa caused the problems that are happening to him right now. But we don't even think that he acknowledges that he is actually the culprit of his own downfall. Because what is happening here is that Mnangagwa has decided to surround himself with the wrong people, dangerous people, people of no reputation, people that are committing crimes, and that they commit crimes, they brag about it. They go before everyone and, splash out monies that they are getting in corrupt deals, and they are not, steady. They are not steady. People like Wikino Jivayo should have been steady. We saw Manakuda Tagore stealing, but he was not like as pompous and or as showy as we see with the Wikino Jivayo. And now we are having some other new Jivayos that are coming up in the name of Tungwarara. Mnangagwa'S new Chigananda, Tungwarara, swindles an Indian man of 2.3 million US dollars. And this is who they are. And these people, they don't have shame. They don't have shame. And if you can hear the stories that are surrounding this Tungwarara guy, you will even be shocked. Set Free says here, when you hear them push the 2030 agenda, understand it's not about Mnangagwa staying in power. They don't really like him. They do it for the benefits that come with being close to the man. Right? So here, this one says, Tendai says, so this presidential advisor swindled an Indian man out of 2.3 million US dollars after selling him a property he did not own, and has another 300,000 fraud case pending with the police. Where does ED get these people? Right? So it is said that he sold property that is not his to this Indian man, and then later on went back to that Indian man. When the Indian man was already occupying the property, he went there with armed people, and then they forced that man off that property. Just imagine, and you have taken the man's money, and these are the people that continue to surround Emmerson Mnangagwa. These are the people that he calls his own. These are the people that are making noises about 2030 and stuff. And it really continues to be a problem in the nation, is the people that we call responsible, or who are supposed to be responsible leaders of the nation, are the very people that are crooks. So Zimbabwe continues to suffer at the hands of fake people, thieves who masquerade as politicians or as leaders. And Mnangagwa is not even afraid. While there is a threat to his very existence, he does not stop to continue doing more and more corruption. Imagine that after the Geza announcement, Mnangagwa went out to give war veterans money, then he came up with a scheme for boreholes. And in that scheme of boreholes, there's been a scandal again involving this very Tungwarara. He is now making a fortune out of that. So he got a tender, and this is what is happening. And it's sick. It's sick for our nation to continue to watch everything that is happening to the country. And it's unfortunate that this is the scenario, and Zimbabwe needs to breathe. We do have Zimbabwe under oppression of people that are heartless, and they don't care what happens to the masses of Zimbabwe. And this is a situation that Zimbabweans need to rise up and fight. We definitely need to fight this, so we can have a country that is working. Only when we have new leaders in Zimbabwe shall Zimbabwe work. Otherwise, with the people that we currently have right now and right here, we can't. We can never become a nation. We can never become a working country. We can never have a working economy. And that is a very sad scenario that we continue to look at. So these are the people that in the new Great Zimbabwe, we need to make sure that they bring back the monies they've stolen from the government. And they need also to be put in prison. They have to pay for the crimes that they've committed against the people of Zimbabwe. So this is what is happening, family, and it is very sad and very unfortunate, but that's the reality of life. So what do we do as Zimbabwean people? Let's rally behind the Gesa revolution. Let's support those that have the ability to remove Mnangagwa and his cabal. Otherwise, there is no other way that we can save Zimbabwe except to have Mnangagwa out of way. Once he's out of way, Zimbabwe will begin to recover. Zimbabwe will begin to work, and we will see everything again beginning to come to pass. And that's what Zimbabwean people have been waiting for and praying for and believing God for. And this is the season of change, and we are believing that God is in it. Thank you so much, family, for joining me on the show. I remain blessed. Till we meet again. Shalom.